We're here to watch another episode of Rick and Morty. We are on episode 7. We have watched 1 through 6. There is a playlist. Go check that out. I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to make this brief. Brent, we liked what we saw as the season kicked off. It was a little bit of a shaky couple episodes there, but I felt like we had if nothing else, a good 2-minute nonstop laugh during episode 6. If you haven't seen that, maybe I'll play that below as we're talking. I don't know that we can top that moment, but I'm going to say optimistic about this next episode nonetheless.
And see, that's what they did with episodes 1 and 2, though. They got us optimistic about the next couple episodes, and we were kind of down on them. So let's see what they do. See if they pull another one.
Whole thing crashing down.
You know, I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
Yeah, realist. That goes over well. That goes over well on YouTube reaction videos. Really.
I'm a realist. So I like to be proved wrong. So I'm never disappointed,
Oh, that could go over well. Right. So now we're rooting for you to be impressed. Now I'm invested. I'm going to probably just be watching you the entire time watch this. That's all I got. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Right.
Boob World!
Oh, boy.
Boob World! It's a world for you, but it's actually two.
Truth is, Summer, Boob World's been at the center of a few protests every day for 30 years, so they've recently rebranded as a boob empowerment experience, and if we bring a female, we get in for free.
So I'm like, what, a Coke can you're taking to Six Flags?
No, because once you get it, it's the blue Gotron ferret.
What? Gotron?
Boob World is canceled.
GoBots, Voltron.
No, you promised. Always do this. Tell you what,
I like
Morty,
that it's
I'll
a
let you
ferret.
choose. Do you really think Boob World, let me finish, is more important, let me finish, than having all 5 of the only 5 Gotron ferrets in the universe? Are you finished? Yes, so let's go. Summer, help me hook the winch up to the ferret.
Sure.
Are boobs more important to a teenage boy or a robot?
I had gotten my first taste of respect and my first voiceover.
And
I knew then and there I wanted more of both.
Hello?
So I guess this is more of your era of television, right?
Yeah, Voltron, GoBots. That was very much my era of TV.
Since when does this house care about alien lives? We don't even watch British television.
Told you. Let's just get Gene from next door and a homeless guy.
No, hold on. F Gene, f the homeless. Your kids and their grandpa are asking you to do an activity with them? When did that stop being a parent's wettest dream?
I guess around the time our family created a giant incest baby and the government launched it into space.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
there you go.
we made a giant incest baby. Oh my God, you might be a clone.
They're all on a different point in Earth, but they all reach them at the exact same time.
Oh, yeah.
This is a parking garage.
Everybody attack one at a time.
Is that the best way to...
Tee up something awesome? Yes, follow me.
But where's your giant sword?
Okay, now we can knock it around a little bit, but trust me, we're still building to something.
How do we...
Just hit buttons. We're too big to fail. I've been waiting a long time for this. Form luminous energy sword.
There you go.
That's your ass, Mama Gemma.
Tell us what we're doing next.
I want to put together a cookout.
That's it? I was honestly prepared to blow someone.
Jerry.
I said prepared and someone.
Rick invited 5 versions of our family from different universes, each with incomplete Gotrons. I didn't have anyone to talk to since the other 4 Mortys had been to Boob World. Did you walk on the beach? The beach that's all boobs? No, the beach that's all sand. Yes, the boob one. Rick was in the garage with the heads of the 5 families.
In that first sit-down, it was Big Fat Rick, Ricardo Montoya, Hothead Rick, he got that name because he was prone to dramatic outbursts, and Lil Ricky Wrap-It-Up, who was always great at the end of a meeting. At the head of it all, me and Grandpa Rick.
Don't get me wrong, C-137.
It's like Vegas or Casino and Goodfellas.
With kind of that narrator and
Yeah.
Of your families complete their full Gotrons.
Gabaloocha.
In exchange for some...
Gabagoo.
Since I was a little boy in the slums, I have dreamed of having a complete Gotron. But concessions? I hope you mean the kind from a counter. I hope she means ice cream. Gabaloocha. I'd like you to relocate your families. This is the family that made a giant incest baby. Had the government launch it into space. It's still floating around out there somewhere.
And you were driving a ferret?
We all are, moron. Give me the key.
Oh, we've
You'll
got
regret this, you level-headed
some mafia storyline all of a sudden happening.
Obviously, we predicted that might happen, which is why we have Yo-Yo Rick on standby.
Anybody got beef with Yo-Yo? That's good. Some people think he's lame, but to me, he's lame in a cool way because he owns it.
I like how they scamper like ferrets.
Yeah.
It's so great.
We formed 5.
Cause we're two genres, but each one is intertwined.
Mine needs a weapon like a yo-yo, and a yo-yo on the chest. Are you listening to me? I need you to respect this partnership.
I kept Rick removed from the ugly stuff. If you got in his way, I got you
Jesus
out of
Christ.
it. And that made more room to move up.
The head of my right arm.
Green Ferret 4 needs a wash and we're out of detergent.
I just bought a box.
And Grandpa snorted it because you make him feel fenced in.
Some. Look at this guy. And look at this guy. Look at this guy over here. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, there she is, my baby princess. Get up here. Stop the music. This is our queef. Our queen. She saved my life. She set me free. We wouldn't have what we have without this crazy bitch. And she's got a special announcement. Oh, I hate my family.
You should. Get in. How's it going with your grandpa's compulsiveness? Is your sister still enabling it?
We mean in a more general cultural sense.
What your grandpa did is called appropriation. Not cool. Ah!
Look, Morty, we've been watching. We know you're the one that knows what's best. Work with us from the inside. Help us take over this operation. We're literally designed for it.
I swear to God, if one of them gets a
Then you can
nosebleed.
get back to what's important.
Are those boob bucks?
Legal tender at every kiosk and ride, huh?
I can't. Summer's treating me like shit, but she's still my sister.
That's really mobile, Morty.
Little Ricky!
I'm all wrapped up, Summer.
Guys, I know you don't trust me, but what have we become? Why are we doing this anymore?
Remember when we talked about how the best thing we could do for the family is to recruit outside the family?
Yes, way ahead of you. Summer, I want you to meet Kendra. She's from a temp agency. She's got an entire workforce ready to go.
Gum dumb.
Did we clip her?
No, she's not worth doing time.
You wouldn't do time. You brought her into the world.
So I can take her out. You thought that was an actual law? It's a joke mothers say. What kind of f***ed up world have you been living in?
One where your mother murdering you isn't a comedic premise?
Guys,
Morty was right. I got addicted to making Grandpa happy.
It's only because your grandpa inflates the value of his happiness.
That's a good point. I mean, look at me. I'm easy to make happy, which is why nobody gives a shit if I am.
I appreciate it, but there's something else too. I've been really sensitive about family lately because of something I've been keeping secret.
Okay, who's on the Supreme
Putting
Court
that
and
on
what
the
state do we
t-shirt.
live in? It's
Yeah.
been years since I've thought about this.
Morty and I did accidentally create a giant incest baby, which the government did launch into space. And I'm not sure how to tell you this, but it is still alive, and I have been in contact with it. There were soldiers
going
waiting for
further
me
with
outside
this.
school last month. They took me to the Pentagon and briefed me, and from there I was
So is it
shuttled
gonna
to a
be
secret base on
Voltron
Mars.
versus
They had
incest baby
captured him
now?
and wanted to see if he'd respond to me, instinctively, being his mother. And he sure did. But what they didn't expect was that I'd respond to him. I was
He's got
supposed to
a
help discipline him so they
American
could turn
flag
him into
diaper.
the ultimate weapon. Instead, I trained him Morty a lot.
he replaced you with an anime girl? Big eyes, plus signs for teeth, in sentences with weird sounds that don't fit?
Yeah, that's going to be his whole crew now. And they're about to run their first test on the Gotron.
Those people want to steal the robot. They're gonna kill Rick.
The ripping on anime, I mean, it's like
It's
Right, it works. Now we just
Yeah,
gotta
it's
find a
pretty
giant
good.
monster.
My
it touches
senses have
upon
been
the
going
things
up,
that
Rick.
irritate people that don't
lock
like
onto its
anime.
location.
Yeah, get low, Lloyd.
Say hello to my little me. Bang, 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 bang.
Give up, old man. The Holy Mother of Mercy!
The baby.
My God, it's beautiful.
It's like a toddler now.
It's exactly what it looks like, yes. Oh man, the sword! Maybe we didn't think this
They're
through.
not actually going to attack a space baby, are they?
I never thought I'd be the one to say this, but you need to watch more anime, Mom. Whoa, easy now, Naruto.
What the hell is wrong with you people? You just have an incest space monster in your back pocket, huh?
Welcome to the Smith family.
Shit, put that down, Naruto. Your great grandpa is in there.
What do you say?
Naruto.
Except all those gigantic space bugs were still running loose, and there were no Gotrons left to fight them.
Yeah, millions die every day.
You want to know what they can never kill? Family.
Where's Jerry?
Help!
Family.
Help! I'm still out here!
That's
Yep, nothing's more important than
That's very Fast and Furious of them.
voiceoverians. Ugh.
What are we?
Normal-sized bugs!
What do we do?
Travel through an interdimensional gateway to planets of tiny people!
Why do we do it?
To spread the cure for AIDS!
Hey, Sarge, how do we know if these little people can understand us?
My clothes. Where'd they go?
They're trying to give the cure to AIDS.
It's one part lemon juice.
Those post-credit scenes, I don't know that they've ever disappointed this season.
No, I don't think they have.
Solid episode. My hang-up was, I think, similar to the criticism I had of episode 4, which introduced us to the space fetus, space baby, in that it had a lot of different concepts that I wanted them to explore, and it just was so rapid fire. They just threw a lot at you. We began with essentially ferrets, that robot ferrets, but then you switch to the sort of the mafia theme, and then somewhere in there you're kind of goofing on anime and trying to do something with that. I love all of those things. I just wish throwing them all in one episode, I was like, whoa, like I wanted them to go down the path of the anime once they introduced that. And prior to that, I wanted them to do the mafia theme. It just never, I feel like it didn't give any of it enough time to really take off. It just all happened so quickly.
So I think the opposite. I think they kind of married them kind of well together. It took a little bit to get the anime to mix in well, but I think once it got there, they did it well.
Yeah, from a writing standpoint, they did connect it all. I feel like it was, in that regard, it was better than what they attempted to do with episode 4.
Yeah, with 4 was definitely just like
the
like it was just
the
so much
sperm and the this and that. Yeah, it was just, there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
So Brent knows anime much more than I do. In fact, I'm now just watching Attack on Titan for the very first time, and that's really my first exposure to any anime television series. So there's a playlist out there if you want to check that out. I was leaning on you. I will say though, the kind of goofing on anime, somebody that is more often looking from the outside in, some of the stereotypes of anime, I think things to make fun of, they hit pretty well.
If this would have been a perfect smash on anime episode if they would have made one of the anime characters nosebleed from looking at like a cute girl or something. That would have been, it would have made it perfect.
Not even just a nosebleed, just like the close up of the face, yeah, with the trembling, and the tears coming out.
You get the little drip out of the nose. It's hilarious.
Well, there you have it. Brent enjoyed it. I enjoyed it,
and that's what we were looking for at the very beginning, to make sure I was happy. So
okay, yeah, all right, yeah, it's a win. It's a win
It's a win.
Yes,
the audience gets a win. I get a win. All right.
So happy for you and us. So hey, until the next one, we'll do the episode next week, maybe a little later. I'm going to be vacationing a bit, but we'll get it done. It might be a little delayed, but it'll happen next week nonetheless. And thanks to everyone that does watch these. Loving the comments, really enjoying everyone that chimes in and calls things out and calls us assholes, and that is all fun. So. But no, we're all coming together as fans of this show, so we appreciate it. And if nothing else, thanks for the curious click. Thanks for the view. You know how YouTube works. You know what to do. We'll see you next week.